So, all of us at one point or another are bound to experience failure. I don't care how careful you are, we're human beings, and that means that sometimes we will mess up. When it comes to public relations, when you experience a failure, what I want you to do is to take a pause. Sometimes when we make mistakes, we feel so hurt and so defensive and so eager to make things right that we immediately spring into action or we immediately start talking about what happened. The problem is that if you have experienced a failure and if you're being attacked on social media, if your brand is taking a hit, you can speak from a place of woundedness, a place of defensiveness, and even a place of anger. And when you do that, guess what? Your message is not going to land as intended. Maybe you've said the wrong thing. Maybe you've experienced some type of ethical lapse. When you find yourself in that situation, I want you to pause. I want you to get really, really reflective. I want you to think about the circumstances that led up to that mistake. Think about your thought process. Think about who was in your ear. Think about why you did what you did and be completely honest with yourself. Sometimes I even encourage people to seek therapy. After you've done these things, then think about resuming your public activity. Then think about, what kind of statement you want to make. Now, granted, sometimes your audience will need an immediate apology or an immediate response, and you will have to do that. But you want to be sure that you work that through and you workshop that out with someone who is also coming from a place of healing, a place of wholeness, and a place of wellness. What I don't want is for you to make a mistake and you take a situation that's this big and you make it much larger. I want you to think about, what happened and how you can prevent it from happening. And then think about the opportunity that you have to invest more in yourself. When you do this, you will protect your brand, not just in the short term, but also in the long term. And that's really what this is about, is long-term viability and long-term sustainability. I promise you, sometimes what we really need is to take a pause versus feeling like we have to immediately respond.